The girl was digging in the ground when suddenly black liquid started coming out. It was oil. A few drops fell on her and she screamed with excitement. At the same time, a boy and girl were leading their mother up a mountain. Her eyes were covered with a cloth. The mother asked, "Are we there?" And they replied, "Yes, Mama. We have a surprise for you." The mother smiled, but then they heard the girl scream. As they turned to look, the mother slipped and fell down the side of the mountain. The children didn't help her. They stood there silently and looked pleased. The girl looked at the ground and shouted, "This is real oil." The boy said, "It was so easy. We got rid of Mama just like that." The sister added, "Yes, now we don't have to share anything. Let's go see where the sound came from." The girl kept staring at the oil and said, "Now I will become rich." The brother suddenly heard a sound. He asked, "Did you hear that? Someone's crying." The sister replied, "It's just the wind or animals. Are you afraid of the forest now?" The brother said, "No, I'm your older brother. I'll protect you." The sister laughed, "Then protect me now." And they both walked away. Behind a tree, a young boy was secretly watching everything. After they left, he went near the edge and saw the mother lying below. He called out, "Can you hear me?" She moved slightly. The boy threw down a rope and shouted, "Hold this." Slowly, he pulled her up with all his strength. Once she was safe, the boy asked, "Who were those people?" The woman replied, "My children. I raised them with love. But after their father came out of jail, they changed. Now they only care about money." The boy said, "If my mother was alive, I would treat her with respect and never let her go through this." The woman nodded and said, "People who have everything still want more." The boy asked, "So what are you going to do now?" She looked at him and replied, "Now I'll do to them what they did to me. Will you help me?" The boy nodded and she said, "They must learn a lesson." Meanwhile, the brother and sister went back to the girl at the oil site. She was thinking about how to sell it. The brother whispered, "It's real oil." The sister said, "We need to stop her from taking it. Let's offer her something she can't refuse." They went to the girl and said, "We'll give you all our land if you give us this small piece." The girl was surprised and asked, "Why would you give so much for so little?" The sister replied, "Our land is big but useless. Yours is more valuable." The girl said, "But your mother gave this land to me because I needed it." They smiled and said, "It's okay, we want to help you." The girl agreed and signed the papers without reading them. Later, the boy found the girl and covered her mouth gently. "Someone wants to speak to you," he whispered. The girl got scared, but then she saw the mother and asked, "Why are you here?" The mother said, "I came to protect you. My children fooled you. They want the oil, not to help." The girl said, "But they gave me land." The woman replied, "Only to trick you. Be careful." Soon, the siblings met a lawyer and signed more papers to sell the land. A buyer arrived. It was the boy in disguise. The sister said, "We brought a sample of the oil." The boy dipped his hand and said, "This is water, not oil." The brother checked and said, "She tricked us. It's just water." Suddenly their mother appeared. "You tricked others and now got tricked," she said. She showed the papers to the lawyer who confirmed, "You both signed everything away without checking." The mother said, "You lost all your land and now it belongs to the girl." The sister cried, "Mama, how could you?" The mother replied, "Now you know how it feels." She turned to the girl and said, "Good people always win and never trust anyone too quickly." The girl smiled and said, "Thank you. From today, we will live together." If you like the video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel.